Welcome everybody back to my channel. This is Thoughts. I'm back with another video. Happy Easter, everybody. This is the day the Lord has made. Day one for further 21 days if you're in South Africa for lockdown. So I just thought today I'm just gonna do like a random topics. I asked all my subscribers and people online to do topics to comment about. It is called Izzy's Thoughts. So I'm just going to give you some thoughts and rundown on what I think of things that people said to me. The subscribers and friends out there, thank you very much. Shout out to all of you that inboxed me with topics and things that you like my thoughts on. And yeah, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so random. It's all random. My opinion doesn't mean that I am, I'm not coming out for anybody. Okay, so everybody just needs to relax. Damn, I'm gonna do that today. Hair looking crazy. Lockdown has my haircut on. Yeah, everybody, shout out to all the people that need to go to the salon right now, guys, girls. We're looking at hot mess right now. That's the only thing I miss is a barber. Other than that, like I always say, the problem is outside for all these people. Okay, right. First random thing that I was sent is, hi Evil. Niggas / dudes need to stop labeling one-night stands with girls as hoes, like those can smash and pass. Okay, so I don't know why people wanna tend to label people as hoes just because of a one-night stand. Frankly speaking, I think that's stupid, because if you as a guy just met a girl and you guys are feeling each other and you guys have consensual sex on the day that you meet, you're also a hoe if you're using the same premises. There's a lot of double standards when it comes to guys and sex, and that's just something that the world is today. But one thing I need to tell you that women out here in the streets, the more independent and learned you are, I tend to see that you are more you have more control over your sexual desires. And the truth of the matter, women also get horny, guys. Women also can have emotionless sex and move on. It is nothing wrong with that as far as I'm concerned. It's two consenting adults, and that's something that should not be the case, However, if your body count is only one-night stands, whether you're a guy or a girl, yeah, use a hoe. That's I don't care whether you're a guy, you're a hoe. If all your sexual encounters are one-night stands, and what a one-night stand is having sex with someone on the first date, on the first night you meet them, and never seeing them again. I'm not talking about having the first sexual encounter and then having another one again a week later and then another one, the same person. No, now that's just a fuck buddy. I'm talking about a proper one-night stand where you guys meet today, you fuck today, and you never see each other. So if your body count is only consisting of those types of encounters, whether you're a girl or a guy, use a hoe. Okay, you is a hoe. Alright, and statistically that's just not right, man. That's just unhygienic, and yeah, you're bound to catch something. You are bound to catch something from these people. Okay, alright, I'm trying to fix this lighting. Oh my god, like, ooh, the sun is acting up today, but look at that glow. The glow is good. Okay, second, number 2, what I got is, not every flirt should lead to a relationship. Okay, I'm a very flirtatious person. When I talk to girls, I even when I'm talking to guys, somehow I gravitate on the sexual part, but it doesn't mean that I'm interested. You know what I mean? Because I'm a flirtatious person. So I'll be like, okay, girl, I see you looking all nice. I'm gonna lick my lips and give you a little squint eye, give you some baby bites, but that is harmless. So I feel like if you are going to flirt with someone, it doesn't mean that you want to be in a relationship with them or you want them. It's some people are just flirtatious by nature, and some people also just have dirty minds like myself. I can turn anything sexual. Okay, like I can look at a wall. I'm like, damn, oh, you looking fine. You're all white and shit. You know what I mean? Like I can turn anything sexual. That doesn't mean I want you. I'm just, that's the way I am. That's my communication thing. I hide behind that as a defense mechanism. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, just because I'm flirting with you doesn't mean I want you, and doesn't mean I want to be in a relationship. Just get with the program, okay? I feel like people who take those things wrong are people who have a low self-esteem and really don't know how to receive compliments, because most flirting is all about paying people compliments and highlighting their good parts and showing how they're sexy and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be like, I like your dress and I like what's in it. Frankly, I'm just saying I like your dress. The rest is just me adding on. Doesn't mean I like you. I'm just admiring what you look like. Doesn't mean I want you. Okay. So yeah, like please guys, don't learn the languages out there between flirtatious and being sarcastic and being ironic. You need to know the difference, okay? All right. Number three. Number three. All right. This is hi Isel. Is it okay to have me time and not feel guilty about it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like a lot of people need me time. I really look at people who cannot be by themselves, or at least some of the time, with a side eye. That means you don't love your own company. I feel like me time is a time where you as a person you need to reflect and take stock of your own mental health and just be you and just understand and enjoy your space. And yeah, you shouldn't feel guilty about taking me time. And also just realizing stepping back, taking a step back from a lot of situations and just being for you. You kind of also helps you realize things that are good for you, healthy for you, and the things that you actually want in your life. So me time is great. Personally, I'm always on a me time basis. This quarantine has just made me stronger in my introvertness. Like I just go out just to get like groceries. Like I don't need Wi-Fi, 420, and food, and I'm set. My me time is every day. But those people who are extroverts who like a lot of socializing, it is good once in a while just to take a step back, have regroup, enjoy your space, and yeah, don't feel guilty about it. You don't owe anybody your time. That's the one thing that is the most precious thing that you can ever give anyone. You can give them money and all that, but your time is something that you'll never get back. You can earn more money, get more material things, but time is something that is of the essence and you can never get back. So you really don't owe anybody time, and what you give your time to is what makes you. You know what I mean? So yeah, take a step back, especially during this quarantine time. Enjoy your me time because it's not gonna last forever. And if it does, it's also going to help you adjust a bit on how to be by yourself. Because guys, we were born alone and we will die alone. That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. All right. All right. Number four. This was so random. I almost didn't put it on the list because I don't know. I don't know, but I will just say it. One with hi Hazel, please tell all the men out there that they need to get circumcised. It doesn't apply to me personally. I don't care if guys are circumcised or not, but what I've seen, online and in porn and just in general, I agree. I agree. I feel like aesthetically looking at it, um, it's kind of better when it is. But my research, I did some research on it. I feel like it is more hygienic, and also in terms of spreading STIs, HIV, it is actually safer for you to be circumcised. And so this is a message from my lady friends to all the guys out there. Men, if you're listening, the ladies want you to be circumcised. No turtlenecks. We're not doing the turtlenecks. No, not nobody coronaring the penis. They would like that gone. Okay, so if you wonder why you're not getting a lot of oral, maybe try and find out. Maybe it's because you're uncut down there. Because my general consensus on my DMs is that men who are not cut don't get no head. Okay, so if you want some head, cut that shit. Okay, it looks weird when it's not. It looks like a Russian. I don't know if it looks like a Russian. Listen, I secret disclaimer, I buy my shit cut. So those people who are naturally born with that, maybe it's time for you to kind of do something about it. I don't understand. It's not my area expertise, but yeah, I had a friend of mine just tell me that actually it's sexually it reduces sensitivity if you cut, but doesn't that mean you last longer? I'm just saying, if you're not that sensitive, that means that means the feelings don't get there fast. I don't know. But that's my thought on it. So I don't have one, but if I did, I would get it cut too. Okay. Number five. Okay. One asked me, I think I did this on my podcast, but there's a question that keeps on popping up. Should you post your significant other on social media? To each his own. I personally don't feel like you owe anybody your private life. You don't have to post. Some people post their significant other as a way of their love language on how they want to show and admire and show that they in love. You know what I mean? Bay goal slash da 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 all that. Boot up and all that. Fair and fine, but from my personal experience, the more people know about your personal life and who you're dating, and you're inviting a lot of criticism, a lot of thoughts. People want to put your 2 cents. Somebody knows your person. Somebody wants to know. Like, for me, posting your significant other is a choice. If you don't post them, that doesn't mean you don't love them or care about them. It just means that you just want them for yourselves. You just appreciate them where you are. Okay, the pictures that you take are for you. That goes even with kids, guys. Like, for me personally, if I have a child, I would not want to post my child every single day, because first and foremost, guys, the world that we're living in, people take your kids pictures that you think you're innocently posting, use it as a meme. Now your kid is a meme forever on the internet. They'll know as a meme. And like, putting your kid out there is also a bit dangerous, because a lot of people end up identifying your kid. Now your kid is walking up the street, now they know that your kid looks like, now they call your kid by your name, and your kid is gone. You know what I mean? So the same thing with your significant other. Sometimes, especially with those people, if you are really prevalent in your social media, people start identifying a significant other and start approaching them just because they're dating you. They're not everybody out there looking at your posting and your page is for you. Okay, some people are just looking for that weak link, and sometimes your weak link can be your partner. And next thing you know, they're going after your partner. Listen, it's a whole lot. I'm not saying don't post your person. Post them if you wanna. Personally, I just think that it's not a thing. It shouldn't be a force. You shouldn't force it. If you wanna, you're feeling happy here and there. That's how I am. But yeah, it shouldn't be something that you should be forced to do. And if your significant other feels differently about it, maybe you guys need to talk and trying to figure out why social media is so important in your relationship. It shouldn't be. It's social, meaning other people more than two. And in relationship, there's two people. So socially, we must distance the relationship from, Okay. Right, enough of that. Then number 6, I think the final one, this was a bit heavy, so it's gonna take some time. I'm gonna break it down. Oral sex, guys. This is hi Easel. I have a problem whereby my man doesn't want to go down on me, but he wants me to give him blowjobs. I feel like that is the most selfish thing that any person can do in a relationship. if you like a certain thing being done on you and you know your partner likes that as well, why wouldn't you do it? I don't understand people who want things done on them but cannot reciprocate. Sex is something that should be mutual and consistently fair, and thoughtfulness has to come into it. I think good sex is about being thoughtful to your partner's needs. So I don't get anyone, whether it's same-sex relationships or heterosexual relationships, whereby a partner doesn't want to please. And frankly speaking, I feel like if you at any point in time, if you're giving oral sex to anyone, you need to be in it. You need to be fucking in it to win it. You need to love that shit. You need to love it. You can't just be there for just it's a chore. If you treat it like a chore, it will feel like a chore, and your partner will not enjoy it at all. You know what I mean? You can't be out there just going, no. Put some passion in it. Put some elbow grease in it. Listen. You do your thing, and I think it also comes with, for my part, is also trying to find out in a relationship why your partner doesn't want to do certain things. It doesn't make them uncomfortable, or is there something about what you're asking them to do that doesn't feel right about it? So it's also about that. But number one reason, ladies, sometimes you also need to look at yourselves, because hygiene, even guys, hygiene is key. For me, as a lesbian, hygiene is key. You need to be key. Your pH balance needs to be on point, ladies. Please, I need to do I am definitely going to do a next video on female hygiene, because I think that's a topic that we need to talk about. But yes, females out there, a lot of females out there, I have not yet had the talk with their girlfriends, mothers, and aunties about what's going on down there and how to take care of down there. And at some point, when you interact with other people sexually, you end up getting your feelings hurt, because people won't want to mess with you like that, because shit ain't balanced properly. Shit is not aligned. Shit is not smelling fresh, even if you've bathed. So yeah, and also with guys as well, I don't know, like the whole circumcision thing plays a part, and also just general hygiene. You need to wash underneath them bowls, because ain't no girl gonna be teabagging you with salty bowls. I'm just saying, like, ain't nobody want that. So hygiene also plays a part in all these things. You're gonna be like that. That's just my thought, and yeah, that is the thought of the day. So in this Rona filled environment, let's all keep clean in our relationships, sanitize that shit, wash them hands. You know what I mean? As the way things are going, we'll be having some real Rona role plays in the bedroom, putting on the masks, looking like Zorro. I am Zorro. I have come to demolish you. All right, guys, that was just my random topics of the day. I hope all y'all people are staying safe in this little thing that we're all going through. And yeah, those are my thoughts for the day and the topics. Please comment and like and subscribe, guys. You need to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you won't get my notifications when I put a new video out. I am trying. It's just that, Mary Jane got me procrastinating. I'm going to try to give you more content, but you need to subscribe, push that notification bell, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Easel.